tell me what inspired you to making this film.
This film?
Yes.
Well, you know, I used to play santur ever since I was a little child. And it was always my desire to make a film about Iranian music, especially santur. So this is actually how I started working on this project, you know, just trying to fulfill that desire that I had. And so I just fabricated this story, you know, along with my co-scenarist, who happens to be my wife. And we just worked it out, and that's how it was made.
Now, briefly tell me what the plot of the story is.
Well, the story is this musician, santur player, who actually is raised in a more or less family who are not very keen on music, because the mother's brother used to play santur, and he had somehow committed suicide, so she has a very bad feeling about this thing. So that's why he has to practice at home very secretly, and then when they realize that he's playing santur, so they just somehow kick him out of the house. They say either santur or music, or you stay with us. So he just gets out, and then he becomes a very famous person. He has a lot of successful concerts, and he falls in love with this girl. But then somehow or other, there are certain problems, because financial problems, social problems, because his cassettes and his appointments for playing in concerts and so forth, they don't work out. He faces some obstacles on the part of the government, you know, that would not permit his cassettes to come out, or they would come out late, and they would be, you know, smuggled out. So he just somehow he goes into addiction. He goes into drugs.
The movie, when you look at it, looks like there's a problem of addicted to drug in Iran. Was that something you study on it, and you found that this is something hopefully could help the Iranian people?
Yes, actually, this was again another motivations for making this film, because nobody had really touched this problem before, and this is a widespread problem in our country, like other Middle Eastern countries, you know, wherein you could have an easy access to the drugs, especially hard drugs like heroin, etc. So, yes, that was my intention, and hopefully, you know, after the film was made and people saw it, I received a lot of letters from the addicted people who would say that this film had helped them so much, so that they would even drop their cigarettes, you know, not only drugs, but even they stopped smoking cigarettes, and this was a very good sign, you know. I remember that in Boston, for instance, among the audience, there was a woman who stood up and said that this is true, because my brother was addicted very badly, and after he saw this film, he just cured himself, you know, and he became an ordinary man. So everybody applauded, you know. For
فرو کن تو رگ. آفرین. آروم بده تو. دستت نلرزه. نره زیر پوستم. نره زیر پوستم. بسه. بکش بیرون. یه سیگار میتونی برام روشن کنی؟ آقایی من چلاقم نمیتونم. اون کتری رو برد آب کن.